A little known fact, Eight-Toed Joe is actually based on a real person. His real name is John Shirley, which I'm not sure if I should say or not. He derives his name from having lost 2 toes in a horrible lawn mowing accident, and I was actually fortunate enough to meet him only 2 weeks after he lost his toes.
Ba 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 ba. Scary.
Oh my God.
Nasty toe. I can still feel my pinky toe move when I wiggle it.
Yeah?
It's just not there.
We formed a fast friendship and spent a lot of time together, and quickly one even might say that I became sort of obsessed with Eight-Toed Joe.
Hey baby, what's your name? My name's Buddy. Yes, this is what pedophiles have in their garage.
What are you implying, sir?
So from out of my fascination for Eight-Toed Joe, I kind of had a creative compulsion. It all started in 2000 when I decided to commit his likeness and personality to comic book form. I self-published a magazine, or a comic book rather, called Eight-Toed Joe and the Army of Toes. It was about 30 pages, and it also featured the Pope character, who's likewise based on a real guy. So Eight-Toed Joe, during the course of Eight-Toed Joe and the Army of Toes, is called upon, of course, to combat an army of toes. He finds himself in some immense underground cavern of sorts, fighting famous toes taken from some of the world's most horrible despots and dictators and monsters and murderers of all types. Lizzie Borden, Napoleon, Genghis Khan, Dracula, you name it. Eight-Toed Joe and Pope are thrust into this fight against some of the world's most evil toes. And later, when I was presented with the concept for Killer Weed 1, I immediately knew that the Eight-Toed Joe character was a natural match for the story. Eight-Toed Joe, just like in the original Killer Weed movie, was kind of a spacey guy, shall we say.
What are you doing?
I was fairly mild.
Yes, I must have one bigger.
So as one can imagine, Eight-Toed Joe was somewhat fictionalized, extremely fictionalized when it came to adapting his character for the small screen. There are a lot of differences between the real-life version of Eight-Toed Joe and the fictionalized screen version of Eight-Toed Joe. And as his character evolved and developed into the newer, older Eight-Toed Joe in Killer Weed 2, so did the differences.
That office. That's where they're going. That's the source.
Looks like a doctor's practice.
Yeah, it's a dentist's office.
13 frosted glasses to 13